many of you have ever been told that you're not gonna succeed? I have. I exactly remember the first time it happened. I came home after a day of planning for a campaign that some friends and I were starting. And I was going around asking people whether they knew someone who would like to sponsor us. And one of the people I asked was my uncle, but his response was, "No, you're not gonna succeed. No one will give you any money. You're too young." It felt like a real slap in the face. But at the same time, it motivated me to prove him wrong. My name is Wojciechowska.
And my name is Klimeczek-Chrapusta, and we are extremely happy to share our story with you today. Apart from studying at Witkowski High School No. 5 in Krakow, we are also running a social campaign called NutriKids, aimed at children aged 7 to 10 about the importance of healthy eating habits. We believe that by teaching kids how to eat, they won't have to be concerned about their health in future.
But we didn't come here today to talk about how awesome our project is, even though it is. We came here to prove that it doesn't matter how old you are when you want to bring on a change.
Okay, so let us take you through some things that you need to know in order to make a difference. So this is the first and the most important thing, that your mindset is the key to success.
So change your weaknesses into your strengths. Sounds cliche, right? This is how we did it. If you imagine a teenage girl that is engaged in an initiative like ours, you imagine a well-organized and motivated person. Don't be fooled by stereotypes. The only aspect that makes us stand out from the crowd is the ability to turn our flaws into a reason that keeps us going.
For many years, I have struggled with this feeling inside me that I wasn't using my free time effectively. In fact, I wasn't involved in any kind of extracurricular activity, and my work was limited to school-related duties. I was a typical lazy teenager without defined priorities. Honestly, changing my routine wasn't that hard because I had a strong will to improve myself. That's how my weakness, which was fruitless use of my free time, turned into my power.
So this is what we did. Turn our weaknesses into our strengths and created a social campaign called NutriKids. It is the first project of this kind. It is the first project in which students teach kids about healthy eating habits. Young adults for children. That's how we have developed an incredible connection with the kids. Our age is our true power.
Find a group of people that are motivated and have the same goals as you. While organizing a social campaign or any kind of a project on your own, the problem starts when you need to get some money. At some point, you have to look for sponsors. You have to be prepared to be rejected a lot. But as long as you try, we guarantee you that you will find that one desired yes. Just remember to be prepared and make sure that they know you care about your cause. It is crucial for you to know what your values are. In whatever you do, your actions should be in accordance with those values. They are the reason that keeps you going, so you better know what your values are.
One of the turning points of our project was during one winter break. Everybody who was in the project was out of town, And I was alone to meet with a potential sponsor. Me, a 16-year-old girl, was supposed to meet with 3 adults that lead one of Krakow's universities. I was scared, but I knew that in order to move forward, we needed someone to support us. So, what did I do? I prepared as best that I could and went to the meeting. It was very stressful at first, but as soon as I started talking about our project and our plans, they saw how motivated, passionate, and serious I was about what I was saying. And finally, we got that one desired yes. I'm waiting for the yes. Yes.
So, age doesn't matter. No matter how old you are, you have to do certain things in order to succeed, on which we already have many TED Talks, self-help books, conferences, and so on. So, we didn't came here today to tell you how to succeed. And we don't have any intention to do so.
So here are some things we found on the internet. What you can usually see or hear in those presentations I want you to see. So what you can usually see or hear in those presentations are words such as positivity, hard work, self-belief, motivation, vision, passion, and so on. But have you ever seen there a word age? So, what is holding you back?
Age can prevent you from taking some opportunities, but it will create others. Your age will make you stand out from the crowd. Your age can be an important factor for your partners because it makes you look like less likely to care about the money and more to care about the impact and your idea. Some partners care even more when they can contribute in creating future leaders, future you, and be innovative. There's only one thing that your age can bother you, because it makes you look like a less reliable partner. Why? Because you have less experience. That's it. Just that one thing that may but shouldn't hold you back. Just that one major disadvantage that we excuse ourselves with. It's not the time, I will do it later.
But hey, most problems of the millennials with finding a decent job result from their lack of experience, which you can't get unless you actually start doing. And we believe that our age is the proper time to do so. You have to start somewhere, and the best time is here and now.
So, what you can get out of it? You learn so much along the way. During the process of planning, creating, and bringing our idea into life, we have gained so many new skills. After some time, we realized that we are not the same girls anymore. It wasn't only about how to promote your idea in media or establish business relationships. We became so much more socially aware. Most importantly though, we have learned how to work in a group of people and motivate each other in order to make a real difference.
We came here to show you that you can do the same.
In the end, it was 14 schools with more than 800 people in a span of 3 months. Moreover, it was almost 20 media appearances, including TV, radio, and online articles. Not to mention the budget. Almost 4,000 zlotys. This is what a group of 10, 16 years old girls can achieve.
What if all the people would bring on a change they want to make? What if they started developing their passions by learning how to be great leaders from a young age and how to be committed? How better would our world become then? The change starts within you. What are you waiting for? Let's create the future we want and never let our age be the obstacle in changing the world we live in. Thank you.
Thank you.